can't stand watching hockey, man.
Yo, Marcus
boring.
said it to us years ago. We just need niggas to enter the ice.
Yeah.
For sure, but it's not happening until it happens. Actually, fuck.
Yo,
would I even enjoy it?
Yo, you will.
Honestly, if they,
Jason,
because you know
Jason,
what, I would, because niggas will make it sick.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, niggas would
That's
be
what I'm
like
saying. That's what Marcus was
You
saying
be
too.
doing trick shots or cross,
Not
or
even
like
just
cross
air
man's off.
Just not even the trick shots. Niggas is fucking beasts out there.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see a fight or a nigga get
Facts.
fucking clipped into the
Facts.
wall.
Yo,
You know what's funny? I feel like if there's more black people in hockey, there'll be less fights.
Of course, they're gonna ban that shit ASAP.
Yeah.
They'd ban that shit.
because
Because
niggas win too much.
Nah, I feel like
because black people
They
are
just
not
don't
trying to
wanna
fight.
see-
Like black people
I
don't
feel
want to
like-
fight, bro. Bro, we don't want to fight. We
I
just
don't know about that.
bro. The only time we fight is
I don't
when
know
the
about
game
that,
gets
man. I
Bro,
just watched.
you see-
I just
you-
watched Malice in the Palace.
I was gonna
Bro,
say.
come on.
I was even gonna say.
That started because a
Like,
white man.
that's
That
me
started because
fighting.
a white man threw a beer at the black guy.
But listen,
And we be fighting back.
You don't think like another white player would have done the same?
Wait, what do you mean?
Wait,
like,
what do
do
you-
I think
what do you
a white player would have done the same?
Yeah.
For sure,
Yeah,
I think a white player.
So
would've done
that's
the
what I'm
same.
trying to say. Like that's like circumstantial. You know what I mean?
Okay.
White people
What's
in
that gonna
hockey,
s- what's
it's
that
at
gonna
least
s-
like 3-4 fights. I feel like if there's more black people, that drops down to probably like just 2 fights a game.
nah,
Not
niggas
necessarily.
probably fight too. Look how
Yeah.
they look at the
Like
NFL.
if you draft a black guy from the hood, he fighting.
if you
Maybe.
well, all I'm trying to say is we just need niggas on ice. Niggas is better. We dominate every
But I mean,
sport.
it's an expensive sport.
Yeah.
That's why you don't find as many
The
niggas on
equipment's
there.
mad expensive.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just saying it starts somewhere, and it can start with the fans.
Eh.
But I hear you. But I'm just
Nah.
saying, my original point was a hockey
Yeah.
game is pretty cool, like live, and compared to the TV.
I've only just seen Brampton Battalion.
You can say it's definitely better than watching on TV.
Cause when I went in for lunchtime and I'd be peeking inside the arena, I'm like, ooh,
But it's still my last choice to watch.
last choice, yes,
You watch baseball before hockey?
yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be in an arena, baseball arena,
Like
rather
a
than
regular
hockey
season,
one.
not playoffs.
Ooh,
Because I'm
you're-
like,
you're hurting deep.
because there's levels to it.
That's like a regular season.
It depends on the team. It depends on the team.
That's a regular season.
depends
No,
on
we're
the
talking.
team.
We're talking Toronto teams.
It depends on the team because there's no hockey matchup that'll make me go. But if it's like
But you don't
Blue
watch
Jays,
hockey like that though.
Yeah, that's what
I don't. But I know, like, Blue Jays versus Yankees might be exciting, or Blue Jays versus the Dodgers might be exciting. But like, I can't imagine any hockey game where I'm.
No,
like,
with
fuck,
hockey,
I
no,
wanna
Hockey
no,
we play
no.
Boston.
No, hockey. Yeah, I was gonna say the Boston.
see. Boston. That's because of deep scars. That's good.
Yo, Boston and us is
Because
a
of deep scars,
deep.
bro.
Yeah,
I was gonna
it's
say
deep still.
Yeah.
Montreal and us.
Oh,
deep
Montreal, yeah.
No,
matchup.
you know what's? I don't know where this beef came from. It's soccer. Yo, us in Montreal. Do you remember all those games at BMO where the Montreal Mans had to be in the top corner? They can't be downstairs around any of our
Yeah,
fans.
it'd be a fight still. It's
They're
actually
fighting.
a beef thing.
Yo,
I was
there was
gonna-
one game. They had to wait an hour. We had to let out the whole arena except for the Montreal guys. Montreal guys had to sit in that corner. We had to let out all our fans, and then they could go.
That's crazy.
That's how crazy it
But
was.
I'm just saying,
beef
there's
thing.
matchups in like
In hockey that
and
are
stuff.
like that,
Yeah.
I've never experienced that in
Nah,
hockey the way I did
not-
in soccer.
There's a lot of beef,
like
but
Washington
might as well
too.
fight.
I don't know who's like beefing with Washington like that, but
Yeah,
when you know about like certain teams that go crazy,
yeah.
you're like, ooh. For me at least, I'm like, I kind of am interested in who they're gonna fuck up with, because when they when a next high team clashes with the next high team, I'm like, ooh, this might be interesting. Like some mans have just one player or
Yeah.
whatever. At least from what I know. Like, I think it's Edmonton. They have this nigga named McDavid. That nigga is fast as fuck.
Wasn't he on our team for a moment?
No, he got scooped by Edmonton.
I
anywhere
remember.
that
I
nigga
remember
goes-
him from the juniors.
The World Juniors thing.
Yeah. I remember people were buying bare of his jerseys. I'm like, yo.
No,
who is
you're
this
thinking
guy?
of Austin Matthews, I think.
Nah, it was McDavid, bro.
McDavid. Oh yeah.
People were buying bare of his jerseys because
Nah,
he was an up and coming kid.
nah, he's just a goat. I can't even lie. He's actually nasty.
Okay.
Like, yo, sometimes I'll be at work or whatever, and I'll
Yeah.
be watching the sports highlights, and I'm like, fuck, this nigga is flying around the rink.
Okay.
But you have other teams that are like, Mans are crazy on defense or whatever, and
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
looks interesting. I can't even lie, but
I just can't get into it. I guess
Bro.
it's just me personally. Maybe one day, but right now I can't see myself getting
Yeah,
into it.
only sport I
hockey's not that bad. Like you just have to once you start figuring out like the whole puck situation, once you're able to get past
honestly,
that, then you're good.
There's a
'Cause
long time.
but you have to and then just even thinking about the game is kind of fucking sick. There's no timeouts really. Like man, there's no substitutions. Man, just exit.
No,
and
there's
enter.
substitutions. It's just very fast
That's,
substitutions.
well, that's what I mean.
There's
It
no
doesn't
timeout
stop.
for
there's
the
no, there's no
substitute.
I think there's
you hop
timeouts.
it.
No,
There
there's only
is.
timeouts.
No, I think you have
But not for
timeouts.
subs.
Oh,
not
yeah,
for subs.
yeah, not
Yeah,
for
not for
subs.
subs.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's still like an ongoing, fast-paced
Yeah.
game.
Is there
Man,
timeouts? I think there's only timeout if like a referee call or something.
that's what I'm saying. It's
It depends. So like if
That
there's like
or,
a
like-
fight, if there's like another face off.
So there's
But
no
I
timeout.
think there's timeouts. Every sport has timeouts. But
No,
there's some kind of timeouts. You probably just have like maybe 2 for the game.
Let me Google, bro.
Yeah, Google that shit. Because I'm pretty sure there's only timeouts for when the ref calls something, a fight, as you said. And like
Like a violation or something.
like
Offside.
Like
Okay,
sticks
so
type
you
shit.
each team is allowed one 30-second timeout per game.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Every sport you get some timeout. Some kind of timeout.
They basically have no timeout.
They have no time.
that's a timeout.
They basically have 30 seconds.
30 seconds is something.
It's basically nothing.
Bro, 30 seconds is something.
Okay.
30 seconds,
But that's
bro.
just per
Imagine
game or
imagine
per
the
quarter?
third period.
Huh?
The
per
third
quarter
period.
or per game?
Per game.
That's
Imagine third period.
One per game.
Imagine third period. Game's starting to get a little bit out of hand. Yo, you call that timeout, switch up the whole momentum.
No, you
For sure.
can't.
Because that's the whole point of
Yeah,
timeouts.
for sure. But I understand what you're saying. Like it's very fast paced. There's
Yeah.
no stoppage.
And just
It
even
keeps
just what
going.
niggas is doing with the puck and the stick is pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
For sure, yo. I'm not downplaying. What they're doing. It's just I just can't get into it.
I feel
I
you.
will. Okay, why can't you get into it? Is it a boring thing?
Yeah, I'm just not interested in the sport.
That's crazy.
It just doesn't interest. It
I feel
doesn't
you.
interest me at all.
I mostly just only watch
I used to.
the what's called Vancouver. I only watch Colorado Avalanche and
Like you watch their games.
like I watch it here and there and the Leafs. Those are the only 2 teams I'll actually watch.
Word.
And then like baseball, I only just watch the Blue Jays if I
Word.
watch. Just
It
because
sounds like you're getting really into hockey. Like you like hockey like that now?
No, I don't like it like that, but
Yeah.
I could appreciate it a lot more because
Uh.
I think at first the reason I didn't really like watching it was just because like it was always on TV1.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go to a hockey game.
Yeah.
And when I would watch it, I'm like, yo, I can't follow the puck because I'm not interested in keeping up with hockey. But it wasn't until I worked at the ACC and we had lunch. And I got to I'm like, niggas going crazy over this shit. I'm looking inside and I'm like, yo, like,
What's going on?
mans are flying and pushing and flying into walls.
The
I'm
mo-
like, this
the-
is pretty sick. I
the
can't
only
their games
game-
are mad expensive too, yo.
Yo, and I'm like, yo, and
Like
then I started
courtside-
thinking,
I think being beside the rink, like
It's the most expensive
it's
in the
more.
league.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's more expensive than ball and everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
them niggas they have
Because
lifers.
there's less seats
Yeah.
as well. They push the seats back. So
Yeah,
Man,
that too.
I'm just saying when I started watching, when I seen it like that, I was just kind of like, all right, this looks a little bit more impressive, and I started taking in that the game don't stop really.
Yeah.
Like niggas is just going on go. Like my legs would be toast after a fucking game of hockey. I can't even cap.
And some guys don't even come off the
And
ice.
some mans
bro.
don't even come off the ice like that.
yeah.
They're like, all right, yo, sub in real quick. Make
Man,
sure
we
you
just
come out
started-
after like 3 minutes.
Yo, the
If
man
you-
probably gets a break when it's like in between periods, yo.
Yeah, fam. Or when
Yeah,
a
I
fight
hear
breaks
all
loose,
that.
you're like, oh, finally. Yo, and being a
Like some
goalie, you have to
timeout.
be like, nigga, I can't see in front of all these niggas. Like, bro,
Yeah.
Yo, being a goalie is probably the
you,
toughest
you have
thing.
to
in the
remember
My
when you were
favorite
playing
part-
when
my
you
fa-
play goalie and hockey.
In field hockey? When you
No,
played
not
in
even
gym
just in
class?
field hockey, in gym class.
Yeah.
We played like the indoor hockey with
Yeah,
the
field
ball.
hockey. Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah,
No,
it's
field,
field
field
hockey,
hockey is
yeah.
different. Field hockey is a
it?
shorter
Nah.
stick.
Well, I was just yeah,
It
it's
is, it is,
yeah,
it is.
But that's basically what it is. They never gave
That's
us
what
real
I call
hockey
it.
sticks.
I called it field hockey. Yeah.
No, they gave you.
It's like the plastic sticks.
My nigga, I'm talking about field hockey and hockey are two different things. Is what I'm just.
I know what
trying
you're
to say.
talking about. It's like
Yeah.
a short stick with
It's
like
a
hook.
stubby stick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what you're
That's
talking about. But I
lacrosse.
called it field hockey.
No, it's not lacrosse.
Isn't that what the stubby stick is? Not lacrosse.
No, that's
Nah.
not lacrosse.
It's like it looks like a hockey stick, but like it's
Lacrosse
like a
has a
hook.
neck.
It's like a
Oh.
hook at the end. It's
The
different.
field hockey is like a shorter, like I don't even know how the fuck niggas play field hockey. I just know the stick.
Yeah,
It's ugly.
yeah.
But I don't even remember what I was gonna say, man.
You're gonna say how you're troubled as a goalie in
You don't
gym
remember
class.
being a goalie in gym class,
Yeah.
and you couldn't see
yeah
in front of you because you were always telling niggas, "Move, stay on my box, yo. You guys want me to see the ball?" Like,
yeah.
yo. So I can't imagine.
I believe it's more fun playing than watching, kind of like with baseball.
Baseball was boring to play.
Baseball's
To play?
fun to play.
Yeah.
Boring to play?
Yes.
Unless your pitcher's that nice.
Unless you're a nigga who's doing the three of many things. You're either the nigga catching the ball,
Hitter.
the bat catcher. I mean,
Yeah,
you're either the hitter
yeah.
or
the
the pitcher.
Honestly,
Them
but if you're a right field or left field,
Or first baseman. But I'm just saying, them three niggas are the most niggas that get the most action.
any base really.
Any base, yes.
But I hear what you're saying. Front base is always, the first line of defense.
Home base,
Yeah.
the bat catcher, the bat
Had a good
nigga,
time.
and the pitcher. Them the only niggas that's getting action. Yo, when I played baseball as a youth,
Yeah.
that shit was mad boring. Not to
It
say,
depends.
yes, factor in that
Yeah.
we're all kids and everything.
Yeah.
But yo, we had I was at the age where niggas knew how to hit the ball and everything. Like,
Yeah.
but yo, being on outfield, imagine being an outfield nigga. Like,
You're
all right,
chilling.
you're
doing
chilling.
shit.
You're just on the
Yeah.
field, like.
You gotta just hope your homies is around you. Y'all just chopping shit. That's
Yeah.
all it is. That's kind of why I like baseball, because it's a time where you just be chopping shit.
Yeah, man, you're
But I'm
talking,
just saying, like
chatting
on
up,
a,
yeah.
on a fun scale, baseball is really boring.
It has its elements.
I feel like it all really depends, like how
Like
how
imagine
good
you
the
didn't
other
know
team
anybody.
is.
Imagine you didn't know anybody. You're
It's
fresh,
definitely boring.
and you're
Yeah, if you don't know
I'm on
anybody,
the field.
And you're just standing out there, ain't doing shit. You're
Yeah.
just looking at the ball, looking at the pitcher. It's
Hope it
boring
comes
for
this,
sure.
nice
hope it
too.
comes this way.
Yeah.
If the
it's for
pitcher's
sure.
nice, you're basically having a boring game.
In
you
that
know?
scenario, it's boring for sure. But it's
And
like,
as the diamond goes around counterclockwise, the boring level goes up.
This guy.
If you're first base, you're seeing some action. Second base, you're like, all right, hopefully a nigga might make it to me. Third base,
Yeah.
you're like,
you're chilling still.
right.
Yeah.
You're chilling out there.
You're
and
chilling,
like
chilling.
it's like the further outside of the fucking the counterclockwise, you're having more boringness going.
I hear you. Anyways, end of the day, I just can't get into hockey right now.
No, I feel you.
It's not for me right now, man. The most I like about seeing hockey live is just the energy from the fans.
I was
very
gonna say
much.
you're definitely.
But like they're also drunk.
I was gonna say, man, that's that.
I feel like hockey fans are way more drunk than like what's it
Like,
called?
like
yeah,
hockey because
basketball
of
and
the
stuff.
energy of the fans.
As opposed to watching
That's
the
the political
the
answer.
game, yeah.
That's whack.
That's the political answer he
'Cause I
gave
can't
us.
get into the game, so like it's just.
Why
like,
can't
the
you get into the
energy.
game?
I just don't enjoy it. I don't see the
hype.
the appeal.
Like,
I don't see it.
I don't know, man. I think I don't like sports based off of certain inactivities.
The more inactive you are, the less
Yeah,
you like it.
the more inactive, it just doesn't look fun.
So hold on. Do you like hockey more than football?
You can't
I like
say-
football.
You can't say football is more like less inactive.
Yeah,
though.
football is
No,
football,
there's
If you're on the field,
there's
you're doing
more
something.
there's more. No, but
You're
your
paying
whole
it-
team, your
No,
whole
hold
lineup
on.
changes up.
Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you.
but some-
You're either
defense-
offensive or you're defensive or your special teams.
But that's different though.
but that, yeah, it's
But it's
like
like
the
it's
game
more.
that-
It's more of like when you're on the field, you're doing something.
But there's more stoppage in football rather than there is.
Oh yeah,
in hockey.
100%, 100%.
but
that's
I
what I'm
think,
saying.
but what I guess
It
what
sounded
it-
like the route you're going is the less you're doing in the game.
No, but
No,
like you're saying,
or when
compared to
if there's
baseball.
more stoppage in the game, the less entertaining it is. I
the
don't
less
know.
entertaining it looks. Yeah. Football can be boring. Don't get me wrong, and you know.
CFL's boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
who
okay,
watches CFL?
Okay,
CFL's
but
mad boring, bro.
Who
But
watches
that,
CFL?
in all intents and purposes,
Yeah.
it's still a game of football, and I'm saying it does and it can get boring.
Yeah,
Like, yo, there's been some Super Bowls where you're like, bro, what am I watching? I linked up and spent beer guap for this Super Bowl. Yo, fam, whose Super Bowl was? Oh my gosh, I swear it was Oh man, I swear the last Super Bowl was hella boring.
oh yeah,
was
Tampa won the chip.
No, it isn't.
No, it's
not
pretty boring
No,
stuff.
fam,
not
there,
boring.
It was a blowout.
what?
I mean, yeah, but you when you see how hard Mahomes was trying, like
Bro,
in
it
all
was a
those
blowout.
missed catches,
It was a
it was a
blowout.
blowout
That's
because
boring.
the guys weren't catching the balls.
Yeah,
that's
but
what
like,
I'm saying. The inactivity
just-
of like, yo, there's no scoring happening.
the effort that he was putting
Bro,
in.
The
the
effort
game
was
is
there.
boring.
The effort was there, but it was a blow.
It was a
by
blowout.
halftime,
For sure.
by halftime, we knew that they were gonna win.
Yeah, you knew what was going on.
Yeah. Mainly because I'm also a fan, and it's Tom Brady. You know they're not blowing.
I don't think you knew. I think you knew at fourth
Bro,
period.
it was like 20
or
to
fourth quarter.
It was 20-3.
Nah, yeah.
At fourth quarter, you know, but like halftime, it's like whatever they did in the first half can happen.
All I
in
know
the
is
second
you
half.
were able
but the
to
thing
read
is, though, is
the
that
energy on the field.
Yeah,
man.
like at the end of the day, we know Tom Brady's not gonna let what happened to the Falcons happen to him.
Tom Brady's one player, and they have Tom Brady slipped up before the year they went.
That was against the Giants. That's his kryptonite.
That was super cool.
13-0 in the regular season. And
Never
they,
forget that season. But
and
I'm
they
just
lost in
saying,
the finals.
there are moments in football, NFL or CFL, where it can get really boring, and you're just like,
Depending on the team, like some people
So
might
you know
not
what?
like low scoring games, but
Okay.
me personally, I like. I like
it
that.
sounds like
You
y'all
know-
are talking about the outliers.
okay,
Like,
I will say that, like, yeah, if anything,
yeah.
hockey probably is a lot more. It looks a lot more entertaining than football, but I like football more than hockey. Football, when it has its moments, just looks cooler. Niggas be flying in the air, tackling niggas,
Yeah.
juking
Man's
niggas
get
out,
hurdled.
hurdle, all types of
Yeah.
shit that look cooler. Like when
Yeah.
the moment is intense, it's intense.
Yeah.
Sure.
Whereas hockey is just like, oh, it's always intense.
Like a game in the last like 2 minutes where a man's down by a field goal. A man's
know
just
if
trying to make that
hockey's
last
always
drive.
intense.
Holy.
well, intense in terms of like niggas is always moving and shit. Like it just looks like I feel like any sport obviously could have its boring moments, but
Yeah.
like how often that's all happening, I feel like
Baseball.
yo,
Oh, baseball's the worst.
baseball's like fuck yo, even worse. Watching it is
Baseball's the
terrible.
absolute worst.
And watching it on TV is horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't watch it. I can't watch it on TV.
That's
but
what
in person I could probably do over
In
hockey.
person?
Over hockey. Yeah.
Over hockey.
Yeah, over hockey.
I've never been to a baseball game, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
No way, Jason, you're fucking lying.
No,
Because
I
hockey,
could definitely do it.
baseball games are mad long too.
Yeah.
Yo, no.
Like you're not going for the game really. You're just going
There to
be
get
with
turned
friends.
up.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I want to go to a game for the game. You know?
and that's
And that's why, like, if I go to a ball game, I want to go to a ball game because I'm trying to watch the ball game. I'm not trying to go there to chill.
I mean,
Like,
either
we'll
way,
chill after.
I'm not going to either. But if I had to choose,
Yeah.
if you were forcing me to go gun to my head,
No gun to your head.
I'm choosing baseball, man. Fuck.
I'm choosing hockey still.
I'm choosing.
Never gonna
baseball.
lie, hockey it's gonna end faster.
Actually,
don't say soccer.
I was about to say that
What?
because it ends faster.
Yeah,
Hockey would end faster.
hockey's like
Hockey's 3 quarters.
3 periods.
Yeah, but it ends
Three
faster.
periods,
Yeah, three
It ends
periods.
faster
That
than
takes like
baseball.
20 minutes a period.
It ends faster than baseball. Is what you're saying. So that's like
Because in a whole
what we
game,
go
it's like
for.
an
So
hour.
okay, and see that's where I guess it does play into it is more active or intense because niggas is always moving.
Yeah, it's like as you said, it's like soccer. Soccer, there's no stoppage unless like even injury, there's no stoppage.
Yeah.
I was
That's
gonna
like
say-
you're injured, yo, wrap it up.
It's a wrap it up thing, but even soccer can get boring, nigga. Cause yo, them feels look
It's big.
they're huge.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of downtime in soccer.
Soccer, man could be like, oh, the ball's going up. Oh, man, keep it
Yeah.
all the way back down here.
And then like
Hear the
it's only exciting when it gets to like that like 20-yard line
yeah,
on both sides.
Yeah.
When they're in that 70-yard
The defense
or
is
50
working,
yard,
bro. The
there's
defense is like,
nothing
oh
happening.
shit.
In that middle field area, nothing
yeah,
happening.
that big chunk of space, yo.
Yeah.
Holy, that's a boring area. That's a
Yeah, that's the one
That's why.
part
That's
you don't
why.
want
That's
the
why I
ball to
can't
be.
lie. When I do watch soccer games and I see man's passing so nice in that area, I'm like, ooh, this is impressive to watch because yo,
Yeah.
they're making their way down to the next goal.
Yo,
post.
that's why fans come up with chants, you know.
really
Yeah, that's why they come up
they're
with
bored.
chants. Because they're bored.
for the fucking pocket area.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they have to come up with songs to like fill the void.
And start fucking busting off flares in the
Yeah,
fucking
man.
making like
Fireworks,
all types of bullshit.
smoke guns, and all
Yo,
that,
them
bro.
European niggas go crazy with the fan shit.
Bro, you'll die.
I'd love to experience it, but yeah,
That's
being
too
black,
dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's too dangerous.
them niggas ride out for their team that they don't.
Yeah.
Yo,
like, the
bro,
people
if you're
don't
on the
even know.
street and the man sees you, they'll be like, yo,
You're getting
You
a
offend
you're
that?
getting snuck on.
yo,
Nah, you're
fight
gonna
back,
big
bro.
dirty stone to your head, bro.
Yeah, man.
My
It's a
guys-
sneak punch.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these guys don't play. Like I remember there was a few videos I seen where like the two different bases were actually scrapping each other.
Yeah, or even if you're bringing it to a sport like basketball, where you don't even see that happening. Where it was, who was it? The Phoenix guys fighting the what team was it? When the guy put out, he ended up being on a shirt, and he's like Phoenix in 4.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
So like when those guys are fighting each other, just so like if you could see
That's
that
very
much